phone, on your tablet, and online. This is the AFC DONScast from the Inverness Reds.
Very much sounds as if we're in a game show. Hello, welcome back. It's Graeme Mackay here with the pre-season AFC DONScast. I'll be here to navigate us through the close season every Tuesday from 8 p.m. Coming up, we have all the latest Dons transfer news and rumours, an update on the pre-season fixtures, plus a roundup of the rest of the news over the past fortnight.
All the latest transfer news. The AFC DONScast Transfer Centre.
Kicking out straight off is the news that Aberdeen have signed Ryan Hedges from Barnsley today. The 23-year-old winger is Derek McInnes' first summer signing in this transfer window. He's made 25 appearances over the course of the season to secure Barnsley promotion to the English Championship. And straight off the back of that this evening, the club announced the return of Ash Taylor. The 28-year-old defender returns to the Dons after having originally been with the club between 2014 and 2017 before leaving for Northampton Town. Meanwhile, Aberdeen announced the departure of 8 players last week. Greg Halford, Greg Stewart, Dominic Ball, James Wilson and Max Lowe all depart the club following conclusion of their loan deals. Youth players David Craddock, Morgan Brown and Ryan Harrington also leave the club. And as all we already know, Graham Shinney has joined Derby County and Mark Reynolds has moved on to Dundee United. Noticeable not on the list is Gary Mackay-Stevens, and it looks a twist of fate may help our cause in keeping the player after MLS side New York City may see them drop their interest in Gary after a change in formation and results, which has seen them unbeaten in the last 9 matches, meaning the current personnel and change in system will probably negate the need for a winger, according to American journalist Glenn Crooks. Another Don committing his future to the club is Frank Ross. The 21-year-old has signed a 1-year extension to his contract with a potential further year available too. The midfielder has made 3 starts for Aberdeen and came off the bench on 11 occasions, scoring 1 goal. And announced on the day we recorded the last AFC DONScast of the season, Shay Logan extended his contract with the club. That will see him stay with Aberdeen until 2021, and there's an option for his contract to be extended by a further year as well. Here's Shay on signing his new deal.
I just think it's a great club to be at. It's a great set, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it since the day I got here. I think the first day of training was before the semi-final against St Johnstone, and you know what? I've not had you get good bad days and stuff, but I've never fell out of love with this set. I fell in love with it, especially after the win in the final, and I've loved it ever since. It's treated me well. I think I performed good here, so I've got a good rapport with the fans, and the manager Derek and Doc, we get on tremendously. So for me, it's a great environment to be in and a great club to be at.
That's yourself, Andy and Joe committed to the future with all the changes that are likely to happen in the summer. It is important that there is a sense of stability as well.
1,000,000%. And that's sort of like 3 out the back 5. Sort of the older ones now, the actual older ones. So I think it's good for the manager as well to have them players in the team, who have the knowledge, got the games in the room. Andy's played a lot of games for Aberdeen, and I've played quite a few now. So we're the sort of people now who can teach the younger lads who are coming up, the McLennans and the people who come in, just what Aberdeen expect of him, and because the manager does expect certain things from players, and you would have seen players come and go who maybe didn't bring that, but I'm just happy to be in a position where the manager's probably felt that I have done that for the time I've been here, so I just want to keep continuing to do that.
Aberdeen secured entry into the UEFA Europa League qualifiers thanks to Celtic winning the Scottish Cup, with their opening round of fixtures taking place on Thursday the 11th and 18th of July. The draw to find out who will be playing will take place on Wednesday the 18th of June. We've added another pre-season fixture to the schedule with a friendly at Barra Briggs, Elgin City's ground on Saturday the 6th of July against Inverness Caley Thistle. That's a 3 p.m. kickoff. We have another 7 fixtures for our pre-season fixture list, starting on the 29th of June at our pre-season summer camp in Ireland at the Fota Island Resort against Connacht Nomads. You can find out full details of the pre-season fixtures at invernessreds.co.uk/fixtures. And talking of fixtures, the SPFL fixtures for next season will be announced on Friday the 21st of June. The Premiership season will start on Saturday the 3rd of August and will have all the fixtures and a fixture list for you to download to your smartphone or tablet at the same website address. New stadium news now, and Aberdeen Vice Chairman Dave Cormack says the plan to finance the new stadium at Kingsford can be in place within 12 months and potentially using access to US investors and speaking to people who funded stadiums such as those who were involved in Tottenham's new stadium in London. He also has a view of spending more now on the new stadium infrastructure could also generate an extra £3 to £5 million revenue annually, looking at a £50 million spend versus £40 million of the original cost of the new stadium. Dave and commercial director Rob Wicks have been spending time researching stadiums and have visited clubs in Atlanta, Newcastle, Arsenal and Belgium to learn from them prior to consultations commencing in the autumn with architects and the fans.
Tuning in to the AFC DONScast each week. Couldn't be easier. We're on all the popular platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn and Stitcher. And on the web at our website, afcdonscast.co.uk. Catch us on the big screen via Apple TV and on the road via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Got a smart speaker? Just say, play AFC DONScast. One podcast. Listen everywhere, every Tuesday evening from 8.
Just before I go, I'd like to pass on our congratulations to Shay Logan, who got married to Sam Goodrum on the 29th of May, and they've headed off on their honeymoon at the weekend. Congratulations from everybody in the Red Army. Okay, we'll get over that now. Let's continue. Scotland's men and women are in action this coming week. On Saturday, Scotland plays Cyprus for the 7:45pm kickoff at Hampden for our Europa qualifier and is also available on Sky Sports from 7pm. That's followed by the Women's World Cup opening match against England at the Stade de Nice in France. Kickoff is at 5pm. You can watch that match on BBC One Scotland and BBC Alba from 4:30pm. The men are back in action next Tuesday in the Euro qualifiers away to Belgium. Kickoff is at 7:45 and that will also be shown on Sky Sports. Finally, we've launched the AFC Big Supporter Survey for 2019. This is the second year for the survey as we look to take feedback from supporters about Aberdeen Football Club and Scottish football in general. As with last year, the results will be shared with the club through an extensive report and a good chance for you to get your points across. And by taking part, you also have the chance to win a new Adidas Aberdeen home shirt. The survey is open until the 30th of August and the report will be available by November. To take part, head along to invernessreds.co.uk/AFC 2019. That's invernessreds.co.uk/AFC 2019. You can catch up with all the latest comings and goings from the club on the Inverness Reds website and on our social media on Facebook and Twitter. I'll be back with all the latest next Tuesday. Have a great week, whatever you're up to, and stand free.
That's all for this week. More Aberdeen news next Tuesday evening from 8.